Sun Devils ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Golden Bears offense will take the first swing of the game. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down, looking for more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Chambers. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid? Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Callahan. Crossing the 30, he's got a lane. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. Third and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The RPO, fire complete to the left.
Pass interference. Offense.
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. Second down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Proctor. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark, and you don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That's caught. It's Moncrief. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Takes it on the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. To the air on first down. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here comes the hurry up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again and going tempo.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking downfield on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He wants to change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Well, he was rolling to his right. Because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
They'll run it from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. And the Sun Devils headed quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get line.
The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That pass not close as he got drilled. This offense has it with really good field position. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Chambers. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Right on the money. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. He's got it on the move. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They're trying to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Turning it on! Oh, it's a fumble! Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. The Sun Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Let's think a second about Arizona State. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball club, can't you, David?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's caught. It's Chambers. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
You blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Golden Bears with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Release to the back. Finds his man. It's Chambers. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. To the air, it's Proctor. He'll take a deep shot here. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to throw on 3rd. Quick spin on the run. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw on 3rd. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Sun Devils trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona State! Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Callahan.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Oh, they're after him. Caught close to the marker. It's Callahan. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Got it in the middle. It's Chambers. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to Frank Cush Field inside Mountain America Stadium.
Now on 1st down from the 30. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Callahan. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. And the Golden Bears want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Running back searching for a hole. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Shelton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. It's Chambers. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're facing a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
On fourth down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll... Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. He's got it. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Golden Bears are rolling down the field. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Back to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And you want the interception on defense, but most of the time coaches are preaching, knock the ball down, knock the ball down. It's not because they can't catch. They really don't catch well. But the defender's main job has to be separating that ball from the wide receiver. And usually that requires knocking that thing down as the wide receiver's trying to catch it.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought... So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game, and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Got his man on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun. Give on the inside.
And, man, with that run, I think it kind of handcuffs you. I think you want to save that last time out when you need it for your field goal unit or whatever that looks like. Running the football there and then keeping that clock ticking. I don't necessarily love that call.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done.
It's a seam wide open. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And a late opportunity to grab the lead here. A touchdown would be huge. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Play number 10 on this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to find the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Just a crushing mistake on the penalty. Wipes out the touchdown, and now they'll have to try to get it together and score again. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Finds his man open. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. Look. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Last chance coming up. And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football.